Alright guys, so after the U-try problems you just had on It's Learning, you probably felt like the first one you were a little more prepared for. You saw the video. The second one throws something at you of what would you do if you were given the next step in the progression, which is given the x value for each of these. So you saw something that was very similar to this right here, where now they tell you, okay, we have the same givens, but instead of an x here, like we've been seeing f is a composite function of g of x, now they're saying 3. So what that means is we can look and see, okay, if we have the same given, so we have our x squared plus 1, and then our g of x is 2x minus 1, that's what we just had in your previous U-try. So we've got our x squared plus 1 here, and then our 2x minus 1 here. So these answers that you got, the solution you arrived at, should still transition over. So 4x squared minus 4x plus 2. So we have 4x squared minus 4x plus 2 for this top one. And then for our g as a composite function of f, we have 2x squared plus 1. So we still have 2x squared plus 1. So now our x value has been given, so we have 3. So anytime we see x, we would substitute in a 3. Alright, and then we just would work that out. So we have 3 squared is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 4 times 3 is 12. And then we've got our plus 2. And draw a line here to kind of separate the 2 there. So then if we go 36 minus 12, that's 24. 24 plus 2 is 26. So we arrive at a much prettier answer. It's a set whole number rather than still in an expression or an equation form that we got there. So then our next one, we see, okay, well, what is our x value here for g as a composite function of f? And it's -2. So then we would, again, we see an x, so we just substitute it or replace it right there with what we know the value is, or what x equals. So now we say -2 squared. So remember, you have -2 times -2, so that's a positive 4. So 4 times 2 gives us 8, and then 8 plus 1 gives us 9. All right, so hopefully you were able to